Today's matchup is presented by Citizens. Make sense of your money with Citizens. The end of a hugely successful road trip for the Red Sox. They go for a 4-game sweep in Baltimore with the ace Garrett Crochet to pitch in the finale. A Red Sox win sends them back home to Boston 7-1 after New York and Baltimore. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us in the matinee. Dave O'Brien alongside Lou Merloni. Jemiah Webster in just a couple of moments. Last night, the Red Sox, a very dramatic win. Once again, it was Cedar Rafaela. The kind of game the Red Sox the last few years don't win, and maybe even earlier this season, they don't win that game. The left-hander, Cade Povich, he's 2-7, ERA at 5.13. Second time the Red Sox will have seen him this year.
Take a look at the Orioles defense across the infield. Emmanuel Rivera will be at third base with Gunnar and Holiday. Up the middle, Mayo will be back at first. In the outfield, left to right, Carlson, Cowser, and Jackson with Alex Jackson doing the catching. Take a look at the Red Sox defense presented by Bigelow Tea. Across the infield, Bregman will be back at third base with Story and Rafaela. Up the middle, Romy Gonzalez at first. The outfield, left to right, will be Password, Eaton, and Roman Anthony with Carlos Narvaez behind the dish.
Mr. Crochet making his 27th start of the season today. He can take over the American League strikeout lead in Baltimore. Very much in the Cy Young conversation and ready to finish off the road trip. It's game number 4. Camden Yards coming your way next. He swings and drives that one, socks that one deep to left. Carlson back, and that ball is out of here. Home run, Trevor Story, number 22. Red Sox are making that a habit here in Baltimore. Getting on the board right away with a blast.
Trevor just keep doing it. I mean, this guy's been unbelievable here pretty much all year. Like, May just looked like a hiccup at this point. They're coming out hacking. Obviously, the game plan against Povich is 4 pitches deep. Got action everywhere.
1-0. That Red Sox home run brought to you by Audi. Visit your New England Audi dealer today. Ground ball on the first pitch. And Henderson will throw out Romy Gonzalez. But the Red Sox quickly get on the scoreboard again with a home run. 22 and 84 runs batted in for Trevor Story. Red Sox 4 back, Yankees 4.5. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Got him with the sweeper in his first K in the book today. On number 2.
Yeah, this sweeper, start seeing it getting slower and slower and slower. We talked before about developing. It's turning into a Chris Sale type deadly sweeper that we're seeing from. It's a 40% swing and miss rate.
Mayo after him, and then Carlson for the Orioles. They continue to play a lot of youngsters. 1-2, and that one is in there for strike 3. Back to the sweeper's second punch out.
Sweeper just locks him up. He laid off a good one down and away, but this one's just sort of at him. Really kind of, it's almost like a hanger, right? It's almost out of third. That's the one you want to go after, but it just, again, 97 to 82 can throw you off.
The 2-2. High fly ball, left center field, very high. Eaton backing up. He's going to leap up, and that's going to carry on out of the ballpark. Alex Jackson, the number 9 hitter, is tied it with a solo home run here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. His 4th.
Wow. Kind of surprised you a little bit, right? Just jumped all over this. 2-2. He gets this heater. 97, kind of right there out of third. And he just smokes this ball to left center. 9-hole.
So tied up 1-1. Crochet, a payoff pitch. Blew him away there. Cutter elevated that to get Jackson, and 2 down. From Povich. Swinging a drive to center field. Cowser going back. He's on the track at the wall. Leaps up. It's gone. Rob Refsnyder, his second hit today, second Red Sox home run of the day. Joining Trevor Story, who got one in the first inning. He's making it look easy coming off that IL, and the Red Sox lead it 2-1.
Something about Povich. He owns them. He owns a lot of lefties. The man's been sitting for 12 games, right? Maybe 13, 14 days with off days. But he's used to it because he can go 10 days without facing a lefty. He just continues to impress. Home run number 7 for Ref.
8-0 for 1. Back to that swing.
I mean, fouled off a couple good pitches, right? And you always foul off a good pitcher's pitch. He took a nice little sinker down and away. And sometimes it can just buy you that mistake. It was down, but it was right over the middle of the plate. He just drove it to center field. Cowser just ran out of room. He knew off the bat.
Yeah, he did. He just ducked his head. I know that's gone. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Put him away. Went to the cutter to strike out Carlson. 2 stranded in scoring position. Jostinson Garcia lines that one fair down the left field line for his first major league hit. It caroms back to Carlson. He's into second base. He's got himself a double. Garcia, for the first time in the big leagues, tastes the hits.
Good for him. He had 5 strikeouts coming into this one. It doesn't matter anymore. He gets this ball and it hugs the line for his first big league hit. It's a leadoff double here in the 5th.
Let's go, Utah Tree, let's go!
He had started out 0 for 5, but now into the hit column. Jackson and Holiday getting their leads, and a ground ball fair past the diving Bregman. Way down the line, Jackson's going to score. Holiday into third. Jeremiah Jackson with a double, and that has tied the game 2-2. So very quickly, the hit batsman comes back to hurt him.
Jackson continues to swing a good bat here against the Red Sox. Looks like the cutter up and in, just down that line. Bregman with the step and dive, just can't get a glove on it. It's going to be an easy double. We've got nobody out and a very dangerous Gunnar Henderson up.
Needs a punch out badly. 3-2. He gets it. Struck him out. Big first out. Especially that guy.
Good sweeper. Played the sinker in on him. You know the four-seamer he likes to ride, but against lefties, the sinker was down there and he got a piece of. See how it kind of just opened up that outer half. See Gunnar kind of almost cheating that front hip. Well-located sweeper. The guy gets him.
Swing and a miss. He committed and struck him out. 1 gone in the 6th. He could use a breezy inning. He's really only had 1. That was the second inning. We got him 1-2-3. The rest have been battles pretty much. And now we'll take on Cowser, who struck out looking and hit into a forced play.
Strikeout. Now takes over. 1 more than Tariq Skubal.
And the big lefty will get that one in there for strike 3. That was good morning, good afternoon, good night to sit down Cowser. Back-to-back strikeouts and 2 away.
Out of location there. Cowser can go back. He can be frustrated all he wants, but you're not doing much with that. Well, if he thinks that's away. It's a good location here, these last 2 hitters.
Carlson off the bag at first, nobody out. And chopped to the middle. Back in right on the bag, and the throw on to first base for the double play. Cedon Rafaela turning 2.
Just great athleticism. You're starting to look a little more comfortable at second base. You knew it would take some time, but here, a little chopper up the middle. As he's catching it, he's touches second base. So quick. See that foul? He dragged his foot. He stepped before the base, but athletic enough, dragged the foot, touched the bag, and finish it off.
payoff pitch. Hard ground ball, base hit. Here comes Anthony rounding third. He's going to score, and the Red Sox have the lead. Romy Gonzalez, outstanding at bat there, and the Sox are in front 3-2 in the 8th.
Like I said, he gets to give you a quality at bat, even against a righty. Both he and Ref, you don't have to pinch hit him. And he works a good at bat here to get to 3-2. They said that base open, you can't think dead red fastball, and he throws him a little spinner. Doesn't do much. I don't know if that's just a bad curveball or what, but cement mixer, but Romy doesn't miss it. It's a big hit here in the 8th.
That is a pro at bat.
Yeah.
One more strike to get the 2-2. And he got him. He struck him out. 2 men stranded. Whitlock comes through. 3-2 Boston. Swinging a high fly ball, center field. That should do it. Eaton's underneath. He's there. He's got it. And the Red Sox finish off a 4-game sweep here in Baltimore. They win it 3-2. They go 7-1 on the trip. They are 15 over 500. Lose since the 1st of July. They are 33-16, the best record in the American League.
Well, you know, on this trip here, there's a lot of close games. You end up going 7-1 because you're making big defensive plays, base running plays, obviously big hits at the plate. 2 or 3 months ago, this 7-1 trip easily was 4-4. You just started giving games away. Now all of a sudden you're pulling games out. This is an impressive road trip here for this team as they head home.